Hey guys, I'm Abby and this is my channel. Today I will be showing you my setup for my bullet journal for 2020, or I think most people are saying 2020. 2020 sounds a little odd. So this is my 2020 bullet journal setup plus my January setup for my bullet journal. And this year, just as last year, I'm using a Scribbles That Matters journal. This is last year's. You can see it's a little beat up. And then this is this year's. It's brand new. It's nice, white and clean. I stuck with navy blue again. The things that, it is an A5 dotted notebook. The things I've noticed is that the paper is thicker in their new version. It's also a little like sturdier feeling. I don't know if that's just because this one's been beat up for over a year. This is all of 2019. And I think with this one, since there's less pages, this might just be like the first half of 2020, which means I can just kind of do more random pages and just do like the first 6 months in this notebook. But I'm really excited for y'all to see the drawings. I really took my time on them this time and I really enjoyed doing them, and I'm really looking forward to finishing out this journal, at least for the first 6 months is what I'm guessing it will take. It might last longer, it might last shorter, who knows? But let's get into it. So as I said in the intro, this is the A5 dotted notebook from Scribbles That Matter in the navy blue, and this is the setup I did for 2020. Of course, you start off with the pages that are supplied to you. There's the key. I put my little markings that I usually do, and then I started my index. Last year I didn't actually finish this. I think I stopped in August, but I hope to do a little bit more since this is only probably going to last me 6 to 8 months. And then it has 2 more pages. And then this is my first layout that I did. And then last year I didn't put this grid spacing as detailed as this, but I had something similar and I turned to it all the time during the year. And so I did a little bit more, and I copied off of someone else I saw who did it, and I split it into quarters with the red, thirds in the blue, and then a smaller quarter that doesn't go outside the dots in the green. And it's nice. And then, you know, you have your numbering, so I can quickly look on this and see how I want to separate the pages or a page pretty easily without having to recount and divide and everything. And then I did my cover. This year I did an Art Deco kind of roaring 20s theme. I feel like a lot of people are doing, but it fits very well, and I'm just doing it for the start of my book. I did a little Art Deco kind of lettering and numbering. And then my main colors are black and this gold. And the next thing I did was my At a Glance, as usual. And I used a different type of Art Deco font, but this is the only place I used it. I did like it, but it was very hard to kind of do, and it took a while. And I put these little gold bars I saw on an Art Deco floor kind of pattern. I copied it, and then I have every month written out. My hand hurt a lot after writing all these little numbers, but it is nice to have kind of a glance of the year and how it runs. And next we have the future log. This year I decided to do a page for each month, and you can see I kind of just put the day, or the day of the week, and then the date. And I did a lot. I needed a lot of room. You can see they're already filling up. But last year I did, I think, 2 per page, like split it in half, and so there would have been 4, and it just wasn't enough room in the end. So I did a page for each, and I really like how it turned out. And I used the same Art Deco as I used on my cover page. And I split up the weeks with the color. These are each a week. I start my weeks on Mondays and goes to Sundays. And I already filled in some things and some dates. But I really liked how it turned out. I did the letters in black, as you can see, and then the gold to split up the weeks. And then I only made one mistake. I added a Monday to this week. So I think I did pretty well considering I only made one mistake while doing all of this. But I really like how it turned out and fits really well. And then this year I decided to do a word of the year, and so I did it in a big page. I put these little Art Deco things in the corner. I did word of the year, and then the word for my year is believe, and I thought it was just very fitting that I can, you know, to believe in myself and what I can do, and it's just kind of my goal for the year is to believe in anything I go for. And then on this side, since it is, you know, 20s theme, of course everyone thinks of The Great Gatsby, and you know, so I put the quote, "A little party never killed nobody," and did a little Art Deco scene around the quote, and I really liked how it turned out. I wasn't planning on filling it in with the colors and the gold, but I like it better than I thought I would when I started coloring it in. And that is my year setup, and then we go into January. In January I carried over the gold color but added some red, and since January is the first of the month and it's also known as award season, I decided to do a red carpet and award season theme for January. I did a nice big ball gown on a girl, kind of like the red carpet. It's outlined in red. I put the January obviously, and I wanted to keep it very sketchbook like, and so I just kind of did light scratches to color out this dress and sort of the figure and the carpet. And then we go into the monthly setup, and I did a little kind of movie film type pattern. These boxes are 6 by 6, and then you subtract the top and the bottom. So it's kind of 4 by 6 for the actual writing. I did little gold dots with the dates written in them, and then I put, you know, a popcorn all around the edges, and then a little bucket. That's where I added my red for this page. Just kind of, you know, most of the awards are for movies and TV, and so I did stick to that a little bit. And then I put the days at the top. You see, starting on Monday, ending on Sunday is how I run my weeks. And then next we have our habits and goal page. I stuck again with like kind of the movies aspects of the awards, since a lot of them are movie themed in January, and so I did little markers for my habits, and put my little habit at the top there, and then the date inside. And this one is where I kind of wasn't sure about where I put the red. I did my little movie camera, film camera, in red. It started out as just parts of it red, but I didn't really like how that turned out, so I eventually colored it all in, and wrote goals within the shooting range. And then I'll write my goals here with the stars, and once they're completed, I'll color in the stars, probably in gold. And then I added red here on the habits banner. I don't know exactly if I like how it turned out with these, but it's growing on me a lot more, because originally I did have just the gold on it and I liked how it looked, but I was like, I need to add red besides the dots that are filling in my habits. So I added those in, and it's growing on me. I'll get used to them, I guess. And then the last kind of spread before the week start is my brain dump page. I just did a little movie TV rail, and I have plenty of space to write down all ideas. And then my playlist, which I started last year, that I really like. And since the Grammys are in January, I did a Grammy award, and I'll probably write the songs here within this little part of the award, and maybe in here and here, depending on how much I want to write down. But I really liked how these turned out. I didn't put a lot of red on these, but little sneaks of it. And then for the first week, there is only 5 days. I started on Wednesday the 1st, just the beginning of the year, and then I decided to do the theater mask on this side, and then I put our, and the nominees are kind of eclipse. And I started these, I was originally going to write the days where this black is, but I started writing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then I realized it starts on Wednesday, so I had to color them in black to cover it up. And it kind of looks like the movie film that I did earlier, but it didn't turn out exactly how I wanted. But I added the red to the bottoms, and that actually helped the page a lot because I just had the black and the gold, and I wasn't exactly sure if I liked it. But now I really like it, and that is my setup for January and the new year. I really liked how it turned out, even though I did make mistakes, but it happens sometimes. But for the most part, I'm really excited for this year and for things to come. And if you liked this, I hope you recreate it or show me your creation of the new year and theme for January that you have. And you can comment or tag me down below or in your Instagram or whatever, on my Instagram at AbbieSomeone with 2 E's. Until next time, that's my setup. So that is my setup for 2020 or 2020, my bullet journal, and with the January month in. I really enjoyed doing the theme of awards for January, even though I wasn't too crazy about the red adding in. It's kind of growing on me. And then I really enjoyed doing the Art Deco / 1920s theme. I feel like a lot of people are bringing that back since it is 2020. They're like, oh, we're back in the 20s, go to the roaring 20s. So I enjoyed doing the Art Deco letters for the setup, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you make recreations or anything, or you want to show me yours, you can tag me on Instagram at AbbieSomeone with 2 E's at the end. I would love to see your bullet journal. Like this video if you like this theme or the themes for 2020, and comment down below if you have a certain theme that you did, or you have ideas for February that you would like me to do. And then until next time, if you want to be someone, why not be you? Have a great day. Bye.